In this video, I'll be showing you one of the first strategies I ever created. I have of course updated it slightly and changed a few settings. Now the reason I'm creating this updated version is that I tried it out again a couple of days ago and its win rate was almost identical to 2 years ago. Trust me, this is a video you don't want to skip over as this strategy is timeless. Alright, let's jump straight into TradingView. So this strategy uses 2 free TradingView indicators. I've had to update them however as the original ones are no longer available on TradingView, but their primary functions have been copied so it's no problem at all. This strategy also utilizes a price action technique that improves the accuracy of its high probability trade entries. This will mean we don't enter any trades that are going in the completely wrong direction. Alright, so first thing is first, we need to set up our chart. I'm going to be using Bitcoin USD for old time's sake, but you can use any crypto, stocks, forex or commodity you would like. Just make sure it does have a decent level of daily volume. Alright, now that we're on our chart, let's set the time frame to 5 minutes. The strategy will also work on 1 minute, 10 minutes and all the way up to a month if for some reason you're into waiting around for 3 years to get a single trade entry. Okay, our chart is up and we're ready to add our first indicator to the chart. To do this, search for Coral Trend Indicator by Lazy Bear and select this one right here. Now the Coral Trend Indicator is extremely popular amongst forex traders, however I found that it is somewhat underused in crypto and commodity trading. Basically, this indicator is a linear combination of moving averages which are all gathered with trend smoothing. It also has a trend indication which is based on the normalized slope of the plot, or in other words, it filters out random dips and bumps that don't represent the true market trend. For this strategy, we're going to be using it to eliminate short or long trades based on the price action's movement around it. If the slope trend is up with green dots, we'll only consider long entries. And if the slope trend is down with red dots, it's short entries only. Now we do need to change some settings on this indicator, so heading to its settings icon and navigate to the input section. Now change the smoothing period from 21 to 25. Then in the style section, we're going to make this indicator easier to see on our chart. To do this, just increase the color strength of the red and green dots. Now as you can probably see, this indicator is highly accurate at identifying the trend direction. So to actually get an entry signal, we need the following conditions to be met. So for a long entry, firstly we need to see the dots change from red to green. Next, the price action must create a pullback into the green dots. Then we're going to be waiting to see the price action cross and close back above the green dots. Now whilst all of this is happening, the dots have to stay green, otherwise the signal will be invalid. Now once we see this happen, we can place a buy order on the close of our trigger candlestick. Our stop loss will be set at the recent swing low and our take profit will be targeting 1.5 times the risk. Alright, with long entries out of the way, let's take a look at short signals. So for a short signal to be valid, we need to see the dots turn from green to red. Next, the price action must create a pullback into the red dots. Then, just like long trades, we need to see the price action cross and close back below the red dots. Again, whilst all this is happening, the red dots must stay red. Now, once we see the bar close, we can place a sell order on the close of our trigger candlestick. Our stop loss will be set at the recent swing high and our take profit will be targeting 1.5 times the risk. Okay, now that you know how to use this indicator, it's time for our confirmation indicator. So heading to the indicators tab and search for ADX NDI. What this indicator is going to do is help filter out losing trades. Now we do need to change some settings, so heading up to its settings icon and navigate to the style section. All we need to do here is make the thickness of the line a little stronger so we can see it better. Okay, perfect. Now that our setup is complete, let's learn how to take short and long entries. Starting with long entries. To enter a long trade, the following conditions must be met. First, we need the Coral Trend Indicator to be green. Next, we need to see the price action moving above it and then create a pullback under the indicator. Then we need to see the price action complete its pullback up and over the Coral Trend Indicator. And of course, all this must be happening while the Coral Trend Indicator dots stay green. Once these conditions have been met, we need to get our final confirmation from the ADX indicator. For this, the green line must be above the red line. Next, the blue line must be above the 20 level and it has to have an upward slope. Now that all our conditions are met, we can place a buy order on the close of our trigger candlestick and set the stop loss at the recent swing low. For our take profit, we're going to be targeting the default 1.5 times the risk. Okay, cool, that trade was successful. So here's another long example. We see the price action is in an uptrend that is confirmed by the green dots of the cold trend indicator. We also have a valid pullback where the price crosses and closes below the green dots. And finally, the market created a bullish candlestick that closed above our green dots. With the first condition met, all we need now is our confirmation. So looking at the ADX indicator, it is indeed bullish and the blue line is above the 20 level. So following the rules of long entries, we can enter a trade here. Okay, now let's understand short trades. So to enter a short position, the following conditions must be met. First, we need to have the dots of the cold trend indicator colored in red with the price action moving below them. Next, we need to have a valid pullback where the price action crosses and closes above the dots and then crosses back down. And of course, the cold trend dots must stay red during this entire process. And for our final confirmation, the ADX indicator must have its red line above the green line and the blue line above the 20 level. So with all our conditions met, we can place a sell order at the close of our trigger candlestick with the stop loss set at the recent swing high. And our take profit will be targeting 1.5 times the risk. Okay, that is it for this strategy. Hopefully you've understood it. Now I'm going to jump into the backtester to bring you guys the updated results. Now whilst I'm gathering these trades, I want to just quickly show you guys the backtester I use. It's called Trader's Edge and it is by far the best backtester out there. Its creator is a small time trader from New Zealand, just a small hop over from where I am in Australia. All you need to do is set how much your initial account size is and then input the profit and loss from each trade you do. Trader's Edge then uses its calculators and data analysis tools to give you every stat you could possibly need to know, such as profit factor, win rate, max drawdown, consecutive wins and losses, and so much more. What's more is you can save your results to your library and compare it later on. They also offer more than just a backtester. They have other features you can use like their position size calculator, which is just priceless for any traders who trade on Forex and with commodities. Also their profit and loss calculator to track trading performance long term and make important notes, as well as indicators and strategies menu. This menu is where you can find methods that are ranked on leaderboards by thousands of traders so you know that they are proven to work. Now, a lot of new traders aren't overly confident with backtesting, but it's no problem as all users get a full step-by-step backtesting plan, which is $100 in value. All of this has helped me to grow as a trader and I couldn't make these strategies or even these videos without it. If you want to check it out, I've left a link for a free 7-day trial with absolutely no commitments in the description below. So if after 7 days you're not loving it, you can cancel at no cost whatsoever. Alright, let's head back to the video and get these final results. And just like that, all 100 trades have been confirmed and backtested. Taking a look at the results we got, you can see we achieved a win rate of an outstanding 79%. This is definitely more than I was expecting and is a whopping 7% higher than the original strategy. We also managed to grow our account size by more than 660%, which again is just insane. Looking further into the stats, you can see we had 9 consecutive wins against just 2 consecutive losses and our max drawdown was 2%. Now with these results, I cannot recommend this strategy enough. If you want to give it a go, test it out on a demo account using paper money first to ensure you've mastered the strategy. A quick reminder that backtests do vary and they don't account for small factors such as trading fees and market variability, but even so, these results were still outstanding. Now with all that said, we have reached the end of this video. If you want to check out any other strategies, I've left a few personal recommendations at the end of this video and in the description below. Enjoy the strategy, stay profitable, and I'll see you in the next video.